folks. Welcome to Cinematography 2. This is our first go-to session this month. It is Wednesday, October 4th. Tonight I just want to give you a week 1 overview and a general overview of the course itself and the go-to training sessions, because I think that they're kind of a vitally important way for us to maintain a personable link between you and I, teachers and instructors, to help bridge a little bit of the glass ceiling gap between the online experience and the huge amount of information that we're trying to impart onto you, and the the complex nature of the concepts. Sometimes it's nice to get a little FaceTime chat with someone. It's a little bit more engaging than just reading some of the literature and material. If you can come to these trainings, they're live every Wednesday evening this month at 9 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And then I record a session for you each week and pop it up there on the recorded sessions index for you to check out as well. And then some weeks we pull from the pre-recorded archive that I have, which is numbering now around 85 videos, all different concepts, from lighting classes, camera classes, and digital image making classes. So you're welcome at any time actually to peruse those videos. Let me go over with you really quick the go-to session schedule for this month. By the way, I'm your professor, Michael Walsh. My contact information is in the syllabus, my office phone number for leaving voice messages, my email address, and so forth if you need to get in touch with me. I'll be hosting go-to sessions this month, like I said, for this course every Wednesday evening. And let me get my controller out of the way here. You can see here we are, October 4th, getting started, session 1 for Cinematography 1. And then we've got another session coming up on the 11th. And another session coming up on the 18th. That's week 3. And then our final session will be on the 25th. Pay no attention to these time frames; those are all Greenwich Mean Time. But your session is always Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And you can register here. You'll get to this link from the LMS, which is here. Cinematography 2, and then go down to go to training, and I'll show you a couple of things there. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you figured out how to come to this page, but I want to show you anyway. In case you missed the live session, all you got to do is follow these links to register for the live session, and then tune in on the date and time prescribed. You'll get a reminder email. And here's where I'm putting the recorded sessions for weeks 1 through 4. And then the archive is this link down here, Michael Walsh YouTube page. And it looks basically like this. This is it. Yeah, you see we got 85 videos so far here. This is last night with lighting 1 from your curriculum, and lighting 2 right after that. You can see I just put up this series on cinema filters this past week. There's information on, this is from digital image making. Here's Cinematography 1, an explanation of a homework assignment, an alternate homework assignment that I designed for students. Here's a nice video from Discovery Channel that I popped up for you guys on how lenses are made. You might want to check that out relative to this week's work. Student media policy, which is one of the videos I'm asking you to go over for this evening. A couple of show and tell videos from some of the classes, some private student responses, which you can't access on your own, but if you are the student whom the response is addressed, you can come in here with a password and you can check it out. And some other topics. We've got discussions on Fresnels, we've got discussions on LED lighting, we've got discussions on theme lighting and cinematography, handheld work, talk with industry professionals like Mike Uva, writer of the Grip book, discussions on grip clamps, discussions on other DPs from the industry. Here's lens adapters, retrofitting prime lenses to your cinema camera, a whole bunch of stuff. So there's 3 pages of active links here that you can check out. And, you know, if you have extra time or you're looking for extra material to go over, feel free to check out this YouTube page. In week one is structured a little differently, and each of the 4 weeks are going to be a little bit different than what you're used to. We have a community discussion board, and then we have the read and view, which you guys are all too familiar with. But we also have a Meet the Cinematographers section, and in the Meet the Cinematographers section, I will introduce you, I'll introduce you to a different cinematographer each week, or 2, and I'll give you their website, their reel, and a little bit about each cinematographer. So here, for instance, in week 1, you've got Roger Deakins. Here's his own personal website. Here's his IMDb resume, and here's his demo reel. And if you click play, it'll show you a nice 6-minute video on the work of Roger Deakins. Here's an interview with Roger that he did not too long ago. He covers True Grit, the Western, and he discusses the cinematography of that. Here is Hoyt van Hoytema. Professional website here, resume, and demo reel for Mr. Hoytema. And you might recognize him from movies like Interstellar. What else did he do? I think he did one of the recent James Bond films, and he's done things like the movie Her and the movie Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. So Mr. Hoytema has been pretty busy lately. You might want to check out some of his work. And here's an interview with Hoyt van Hoytema, covering some of his work on Interstellar. So week 1, you got Hoyt and you got Roger, and in the coming weeks you'll be introduced to a number of other individuals, folks like Rob Hardy, Gordon Willis. I don't know. Check it out. There's a whole list there. It's part of a program that I have where you will start to learn about other creative cinematographers in the industry whose work you may know or who may be new to you. But the point is, if you're going to work in the industry as a cinematographer, it's really important that you understand and have had access to and examined the work of your peers and your competition, because you can gather information, valuable input, mentoring, helpful suggestions, and a sense of community when you're actively interested in and involved with other members of the technical field who share your passion. So it's good to be familiar with who's out there and who's doing good work. Every month you'll have a discussion. Week 1 here is a discussion, an analysis of the movie Cinderella Man, shot by Salvatore Tartino, directed by Ron Howard. Each month you'll have a research paper, just a short one, 3 or 4 pages. We call it the Cinematographer's Spotlight, or the C-Spot. You'll be asked to pick a cinematographer off of either the list of ASC active members which is the American Society of Cinematographers, Cameramen's Guild. I'll give you a list of active members, and you can research one of those individuals for a brief report. Or if you have somebody that you're already actively watching and would like to discuss, shoot me an email, let me know who that individual is, and so I can approve it for you. Basically, the idea about behind this research paper is for you to delve into the professional work of somebody off the list, find out what their lighting style is all about, what tools they like to use in terms of equipment, what style of photography they specialize in, whether it's dark and moody or high key and bright. Do they like to shoot music videos or feature films or television? Do they like horror or sci-fi or drama? Do they have a preference? Are they flexible? Can you define their style as highly technical or intuitive? Is it kinetic with a lot of energy? Is it lyrical and very fluid like water? Learn about these people and learn to analyze their styles and talk about that in your own words. Then we'll have a project each week. Week 1 is the language of the lens. It involves a worksheet and shooting some different focal lengths and different sizes of frame and organizing them accordingly. Then you'll have a quiz, your open book knowledge check, and an additional resources section for those who are looking for extended conversations on anything that we've covered during the week, or material that I have found that I thought was suitable to either the weekly content or the content of the course as a whole. And I put those in a 1.7 section called additional resources. So check those out. And basically, that's about it. I want to ask that everybody try to keep up with the coursework this month. Cinematography 2 has a lot going on. There's a lot to read. You have more homework assignments than you would in other classes. And it's also around month, I guess, 22 for you folks. 23 maybe. So you're now well into nearly finished with your third year of study with LA Film, or your second year, I'm sorry, with LA Film School. And you've only really got 12 months left after this for you to do a lot of summing up of your experience. So this course is a good opportunity for you to do some good work, shoot some good video that you can use for your portfolio class towards the end of the final year of study, and give you something of value to shop around in the marketplace to prove and demonstrate your skills. So this is an important course. I encourage you to remain engaged. If you have any questions at any time, please reach out to me. I'm always here. I'm available through email, through my office phone with messages. I'm doing these go-tos, like I said, and we can always arrange for separate go-tos if your schedule is very complex, or for some reason your schedule conflicts with mine. Let me know, and we'll see if we can find some common ground where we can meet and discuss topics that are giving you concern or that you would just like to get more involved with. I've also begun exchanging video and audio analysis and feedback with some of the students who require extensive feedback or more complex analysis of their homework. So you're also welcome to get involved in that sort of exchange of ideas. Don't be afraid to send me a short video chat or audio chat with a pertinent question that you need to get answered or addressed. I'd love to hear from you. Other than that, I wish you luck. I look forward to working with you. And strap in. I hope this month is exciting for you. I feel like I've designed a course that will challenge you, but shouldn't overwhelm you, but hopefully will enlighten you and inspire you moving forward. And I hope that some of you will consider the career as a cinematographer long term. It's been very rewarding for me, continues to be rewarding for me, and it's a source of great passion. So, having said that, thanks for your time and attention, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you this month. Thanks for coming aboard, and I'll talk to you again very soon. Thanks, everyone.